Good morning. My name is Anthony Pico. I am the Central Middle School President of Student Activities. I would like to welcome you to Central Middle School's 2019 8th grade Moving Up ceremony. Would you please stand for the Pledge of Allegiance, followed by the singing of our national anthem. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. Our national anthem will be performed by the 8th grade chorus. Thank you. Welcome to our distinguished guests, Superintendent of Schools, Dr. Sargent, Board of Education President, Mr. Neglia, Board of Education members, Mrs. Kogan, Mr. Sestaro, Mr. Barrios, and Mrs. Golderer, Central Middle School administration and staff. A special welcome to all parents, relatives, and guests of the CMS students moving up today. First of all, I would like to congratulate the members of the 2019 Moving Up class for making it through an unforgettable 3 years in middle school. We entered the school as excited but still very nervous 6th graders, asking students and teachers how to get to our next class, and have transitioned into intelligent and mature 8th graders ready to tackle on the next chapter of our lives. We have had many great memories such as field trips, dances, sports, and many more activities along the way. Central Middle School will always be a special place to us. It's where we all converge from 5 different elementary schools to form one big, stronger unit together. We met people outside our little neighborhoods and formed many new friendships. We worked harder than ever before to do well in school. We would not have done it without all the people in our lives who have helped us throughout the way. We would like to take the time to acknowledge them. First, to the teachers and staff at Central Middle School. You've taught us to be responsible and accountable for our actions. You've motivated us to work hard so that we would be prepared for high school. You have taught us very important lessons that I know will help us in the future. It's because of your caring, help, and dedication that we are better people and better students. Thank you for your support. Next, to our parents and families. We would like to thank you for always being there during tough situations. You would always encourage us to do our best and reach for the sky. Our parents were our first teachers, and their love and guidance taught us to be better people. We couldn't thank you enough, and we hope to succeed as years go by to make you proud. Lastly, to my fellow classmates, Throughout these 3 years, we have learned to be respectful and well-behaved students in and out of the classroom. We have learned lessons from past issues, and that will help us later in life. We have had a great time at Central Middle School, and even though it is coming to an end, our friendships won't. We have made many new friendships throughout the years, and that will last a lifetime. Most importantly, we won't forget the great times we had during the 8th grade field trip to Dorney Park or the Shining Stars dance. This is a time of transition. We are all moving up, but not all together. Some of us will be going to Parsippany High School, some to VOTEC, and some to various private schools. Change is just around the corner, but our special memories at Central Middle School will never be far behind. To the 8th grade Moving Up class of 2019, congratulations. You did it. We did it. Together. Our years at Central Middle School will bond us together and be a special place in our hearts forever. Good luck to all of you on your new journey. Thank you. I would like to introduce Ashwin, next year's President of Student Activities, for the traditional passing of the gavel.
I accept this gavel, and good luck to the class of 2019.
It is my pleasure to introduce Parsippany Troy Hills Superintendent of Schools, Dr. Sargent, for a welcome remarks.
Good morning, everyone. Nice to see you here today, and to our relatives that are in the cafeteria. Welcome to our family members, our faculty and school leaders, Board of Education members, and our awesome 8th grade students. We appreciate the very fine hosting duties of Dr. Mulrooney and our buildings and grounds staff as he and they prepared the school and the auditorium for us this morning. Students, here you are. Your middle school years are complete, and freshman year awaits you. You are smart and capable and articulate. You are the product of our very best teaching, strong relationships, and a very positive support system. Even as you move on to high school, those same supports are here for you. Whether you're entering Parsippany High School or another school setting, you're doing that not only as representatives of Central Middle School, but also as representatives of your families and of your neighborhoods. Show everyone what middle school students are capable of. Show everyone how smart and articulate you are. Show everyone how insightful and caring you all are. You have everything you need to have a terrific high school experience, and we know you'll make us proud. The next time I see many of you, we'll be here in the hallways and the classrooms at Parsippany High School with Dr. Mulrooney and his marvelous assistant principals and teaching staff. Make a great impression on them. I congratulate you and hope you have an amazing summer. It is my privilege to introduce proud father and Board of Education member, Joseph Sestaro.
Good morning. Graduates, fellow board members, faculty and staff, families, loved ones and friends. Today marks an important milestone in the lives of the young men and women seated in front of me. More than just graduating from Central Middle School and moving on to high school, each of them embarks now on a beginning. Because what they learn and experience in the next 4 years will shape, more so than at any other point so far, how they blossom into individuals that will make meaningful contributions in their lives and in the lives of others. Over the next 4 years and beyond, formative experiences will shape their futures. Scientists and lawyers will emerge, police officers and teachers will serve the public, and auto mechanics and computer programmers will keep the world moving forward. So, to the class of 2019, promise me a few things. Promise me that as you embark on your journeys, you will soak up all there is to learn about, to laugh about, to cry about, and to live about. Promise me that along the way, you will never forget that you have spent the better part of the past 9 years building relationships with your peers. You have grown up together, experiencing so much in the classroom, on stages and sports fields, and in each other's homes and families. And finally, promise me you will always celebrate life's accomplishments with the loved ones that have helped guide you here today. As a dad to one of you and an uncle to another, you will never know how truly proud we are of all of you. On behalf of the entire Board of Education, I would like to congratulate you on this achievement today, and I wish you all the very best for your future. Thank you and God bless.
It is my pleasure to introduce our 8th grade guidance counselor, Mr. Hart.
Why, thank you. In the beginning, they were frightened. Most had serious concerns. They had heard the rumors, the stories. Maybe they had a right to be worried. I'm speaking about the children who looked at their schedules and saw that they had Mrs. Hirsch for English. But seriously, that's just it. When you were in 5th grade, there were rumors about how difficult middle school was going to be. And now that you're leaving the 8th grade, I'm sure you've heard some stories about how hard the high school is going to be. But again, that's just it. The bark is always worse than its bite. Students who had Mrs. Hirsch soon found out that the bark, also known as the 5-paragraph essay given on day 1, was far worse than its bite. One student referred to her as the, quote, Gordon Ramsay of the English language, end quote. That was in October. That same student ended up liking Mrs. Hertz very much and said it was his favorite teacher in the end. So the bark of high school will be far less scary than its actual bite. And the bark of college or trade school will be far less scary than its bite. As a matter of fact, you can pretty much apply that expression to every part of the human experience. School, careers, family. Only exception is my mother-in-law. The bark and the bite are very frightening. She's not here, is she? And the reason that this 8th grade will find that the bark of life is far worse than its bite is because you are wonderful. You are smart, you're optimistic, you're hardworking, you're brave, and above all, you are kind. So thank you for letting me accompany you on your three-year middle school journey, and I appreciate it from the bottom of my heart. And as someone who spent the majority of his formative years in the 80s, I will leave you with the wise words of Mr. Ferris Bueller. Life moves pretty fast. If you don't stop and look around once in a while, you could miss it. Thank you.
Assisting Mr. Gray with the awarding of the diplomas will be Board of Education President Mr. Neglia, Board of Education members Mrs. Kogan, Mr. Sestaro, Mr. Barrios, and Mrs. Golder. It is my pleasure to introduce Central Middle School's retiring teacher, completing her 40th year as a teacher in Parsippany, Mrs. Hirsch.
Sheldon Adjamine, Sydney Abam, Daniel Asina, Kayla Abigan, Andre Abdallah, Joel Aguirre, David Augustin, Catherine Ahern, Dane Bacayo. Nena Ahuja. Kendall Amato. Brendan Batelli. Morgan Amato. Imad Basharat. Sidra Ansari. Derek Bartek. Zara Azizi. Adam Amin. Ria Balani. Anthony Pico.
Manasa Bandi. Eric Becerro Lascano. Cynthia Bautista Nunez. Joe Beerles. Patricia Bautista. Meet Bogani. Savannah Biner. Justin Bondarowitz. Alexis Billy. Justin Brooks. Christian Butrago Jr. Nibia Benu. Omar Kagade. Sarah Bolek. Sebastian Cali. Suchi Borkar. Dean Katani. Tessa Braun. Dylan Centeno. Camelia Brown.
Rishi Jablani. Gina Lee Bundrick. Aman Vikram Chatar. Myra Celine John. Andy Chen. Alyssa Maria Casiglia. Ligi. Casaligi. Anish Chidella. Maya Renee Chelly. Dhruva Chitnidi. Caitlin Chen. Ella Josephine Sestaro. Michael Anthony Coles. Marissa Laurel Kogan. Ryan Christian Coles. Christine Amy Colindres. Fernando Cristobal Corona. Corianne Marie Cooper Campbell. Kyle John Coughlin. Leanna Grace Cruz. Brandon Sucro.
Christina D'Amico. Gabriel Carrillo. Romilla Diodar. Matthew Patrick Daly. Ashmi Nishith Desai. Sebastian Aiden Delara. Ashna Vishal Desai. Jake DePetris. Rihanna Desai. Dylan Dewar. Mohamed Alzain. Venchika Dura. Eric Ferry. Aaron Dolan. Thomas Freitag. Lena Edwards. Giuseppe Gallo. Erica Rose Egger. Neil Gandhi. Samantha Grace Egger.
Stanley Gow. Jillian Earhart. Axel Gabriel Garcia. Caitlin Mary Elcott. Jesse Emmanuel Gillentine. Vanessa Marie Van Dunk. Landon Gilliard. Dea Ellis. Peter Joseph Giordano. Hannah Elizabeth Ernst. Mia Falavine. Ayush Goyal. Isabella Faru. Nico Grippo. Ava J. Fitzgerald. Geronimo Gutierrez. Lillian Victoria Flood. Liam Robert Hansberry. Lindsay Gabrielle Flores Bravo. Jason Howe.
Dara Gandhi. Carter Haig. Carly Gladstone. Joshua Hernandez. Andrea Gomez. Javon Hill. Sabrina Gong. Brandon James Hiltz. Malak Hagag. Adham Ibrahim. Ryan Ignaz. Emily Howe. John Michael Jackham. Violet Haig. Madison Hanau. Josiah Johnson. Madison Hanau. Okay. Josiah Johnson. Sage Holly Hendershot. Dylan Johnston. Vanessa Hanikas.
Logan Kaiser. Anusha Hirmath. Parthiv Kakadia. Zainab Hussein. Vishruth Kachamreddy. Alishba Irfan. Oliver Ibrahim Ibo. Layla Jackson. Aditya Kasarla. Alexis Jankovic. Atinder Kalun. Otari Karchalava. Ananya Kasarla. Yejun Kim. Pranati Kata. Kyle Kirk. Gerline Kaur. Joseph Kiwior. Sarah Kosovitz. And Jake Kohler.
Amanda Lai. Tejas Komori. Natalie Ann Livornia. Andrew John Kopek. Gianna May Lazo. Alex Kozakov. Anastasia Catherine Shin Lee. Brendan Sean Lewis. Emma Lee. James Leon. Henderson Lynn. Maggie Lee. Liam Londergan. Amy Grace Lee. Simon Lugo. Brianna Lomello. Nicholas M. Macaluso. Isabella Lomello. Armand Mamor. Selena Lopez Cruz.
Matt Martino. Suma Datri Moderetti. Gabriel Miller. Salma Majid. Tej Muradia. Jaylene Martinez. Colin Morales. Alicia Montero. Joseph Glenn Sebastian Maury III. Sakshi Muno. Shreya Nadella. Albin Mulan. Zoe Lynn Napoli. Sehaj Muno. Jia Yai Ni. Mahadeep Nupain. Isabella Casagrande Nordesti. Matthew Niedermeyer. Madeline Grace Otinsky. Aman Sai Pachapulusu.
Dev K. Patel. Arshi Patel. Jay Patel. Arya Patel. Koshtub Patel. Dia Patel. Nirame Patel. Hear me Patel. Mahi Patel. Raj Patel. Nicholas Perez. Jason Petrolino. Sayal Patel. Nino Arturo Piccinini. Vidi Patel. Giovanni Lucas Piccarelli. Stephanie Zhang. Slater Pivnik. Bhavana Padada.
Adam Poksva. Dylan Preston. Tira Prompeted. Evelyn Perez. Anthony Randazzo. Dia Pivnik. Vinayak Ranjan. Michaela Ramit. John Reed. Allison Ramirez. Michelle Elizabeth Randazzo. Brett Reed. Andrea Rodas. Zane Ryasat. Carolyn Rowe. Infant Saya Kinsley. Aston Paris Sanchez. Tarun Saravana. Medina Sarwari. George Sarmiento.
Aisha Shah. Hari Harin Sedhumadavan. Riya Sharma. Himang Shankar. Eliza Silva. Ryan Sherry. Lauren Elizabeth Smith. Joshua Singareddy. Jessica Stanton. Kushagra Sani. Jonathan Sparak. Ali Yen. Stephen Sangha. Rithika Subramanian. Matthew Thomas. Madison Thiel. Anthony Tan. Malia Tehran. Alan Traverso.
Udav Venkat. Paige Van Buren. William Villain. Morgan Vinoy. Dylan Wang. Abigail Vasquez. Cole Wesh. Sarah Vincent. Priya Vishnoy. Nate Williamson. Rachel Vitiello. Nicholas Yap. Rebecca Voto. Amir Yakubi. Mehereen Wahab. Ryan Yeckel. Eric Yoon. Joshua Jennings.
Okay, good morning, everyone. It's deja vu every time I'm up here, considering it was only the class of '87 where I was wandering around the hallways myself. So they say deja vu every single day. It's definitely one of those days for me. Good morning, 8th graders, families, and friends. It's an honor to be with you all this morning. Usually, I like to begin by thanking Mother Nature for her cooperation. However, this year, I'm afraid she won't be getting her annual accolades. In true CMS fashion, we monitor, adjust, we make the best out of the situation. Fortunately for us all, what is truly important and special about today cannot be overshadowed by rain clouds or anything else. What is most important is that we celebrate together the many things our students and staff have accomplished over the past 3 years. 8th graders, I met you first at Central Connections while you were still wide-eyed 5th graders. Then, 3 Septembers ago, we began this journey together. During your orientation as 6th graders, I spoke to you and I told you we had a lot in common. Do you remember that? No? Must have been riveting. Most of them don't remember what happened yesterday, right? I can relate. I concluded that I shared my background as a student at Northvale, Central, and here at Parsippany High School, and some of my experiences on the way through. I concluded that message with what I believe sums up the essence of education in one word. That word is relationships. As did mine, I sincerely hope that the relationships you have developed at Central with your peers, teachers, administrators, and everyone else over the last 3 years serve you well as you move forward through your high school years and beyond. I look forward to following your growth and progress in all areas as you continue to develop. It has been an eventful 3 years for each of you, with many ups and many downs. That's the way life works. Throughout it all, I considered myself fortunate to have been through this stage of my career with the wonderful students, families, and staff at Central. This class will always have a special place in my heart as the second that I had the pleasure to see go through all 3 grades while I've been principal. I'm proud to say you've all grown in leaps and bounds into the young men and women seated before me today. To conclude, I have some brief words of advice as you transition into your high school years. First, Show up every day. I can't tell you how important good attendance is no matter what stage of life you are in. It demonstrates a strong work ethic and commitment to whatever it is that you are doing. Second, be respectful to others, your parents, siblings, classmates, teachers, administrators, coaches, co-workers, and just about anybody you meet. Your relationship with other people will define you, and unlike the weather, your relationships are one of the few things in life that you can actually control. As a childhood friend of Dr. Mulrooney, I know those of you attending Parsippany High School are coming to a place where you will continue to be challenged, respected, and celebrated for the wonderful young men and women you are. For those of you heading in other directions for high school, I wish you all the best as well, and I'm quite sure that the foundation you built at Central Middle School will serve you well wherever you go. This concludes our 8th grade Moving Up ceremony. Congratulations to you all, and thank you, friends and family, for being here to celebrate this special day with us. I hope the rest of your day is filled with joy and not raindrops. I'll see you all tomorrow for one more day at good old Central Middle School. Thank you. And the moment you've all been waiting for. At this time, it is my pleasure to introduce the Parsippany High School class of 2023. Thank you, everyone. Have a great day.